Today we have a lot of things to do. As I mentioned in my previous vlog, we are making changes in the Dax home. We have so many things to organize, clean up, declutter, and I'm gonna bring you guys along for all of that. So we need to get started up in the bedroom. I'm gonna be working on my closet today. There is stuff all over the place. I actually have clothes just lying on a chair upstairs because I don't even have hangers to hang it up. So we need to completely declutter the closet, get rid of all that old stuff that I haven't worn in over a year so that we can hang up the stuff that I want to keep. But before we do that, I want to show you a clean house. This house is spotless. I have been working very hard all week scrubbing this house and making sure that it's super clean after all the fun we've had over the holiday season. We didn't do much cleaning. We were traveling, we were having fun. So cleaning this house was not on our agenda at all. But this week I got it done. All right guys, check it out. The living room is nice and clean. All the Christmas stuff is put away. Bella loves that her bed is out in the living room again. And it looks so nice and clean, so fresh. I want to point out we got these tables off Amazon not too long ago. Absolutely love them with the sectional. Let me show you what it looks like. So you can pull it out. There's some that have rollers on the bottom, but we opted not to get the rollers because we think it would be too easy to bump and move the table with the kiddos. But it works really nice with our couch. We have another one over here. So let me pull this one out and I'll show you what it really looks like. Works really well. I'll go ahead and link these tables below if you're interested in looking at them yourself. They're not too expensive. I think we spent about $60 for two of them and it fits really nicely. We can move them around the couch wherever we want them. Another thing we got not too long ago is this nice lamp. It's a perfect lamp for reading. I love it right here because I like to read on this section of the couch and it's perfect lighting for me. And then you have this controller here. So you can control the light, how bright you want it and how dim you want it. We are really working to declutter this house. We're getting rid of all the things that we don't need anymore. Our counters are looking much better, less busy. We want bare, we want simplicity, we want a minimalist lifestyle, and I think we're starting to master that. Now up here in the loft, things are looking so much better. It is so much easier to clean with all the toys that the kids have, and we're getting rid of a lot of toys actually. All the kids' toys that they haven't played with over the past year, they're gone. We're donating them. And their bedrooms look nice and fresh, nice and clean. They have their new toys from Christmas out. Peter has his racetrack over there. And it's just nice and clean, nice and fresh. Now Jane's room is a little bit more full. She has more toys than Peter does with all her Barbies and her babies. We took down her tent temporarily because it did break on one side, so Adam needs to repair that. But her room is nice and clean too. She has quite a bit of toys. And she loves her Barbie dream house. Now this is gonna be one of the projects that I need to work on today. I have all those clothes that need to be hung up. These are clothes I wanna keep. And then we have this. We have this chaotic closet. You can see all of our jeans, sweaters, whatever is up there. I see a robe up there that needs to be organized. All our hats are just, thrown in a basket. Things that I don't wear anymore. I haven't worn this shirt in 2 years, so I may need to get rid of it. And things all over the floor. So we're gonna do a little bit of organizing today. Now, as you guys know, one of our goals this year is to budget, so I'm not gonna go out there and spend a bunch of money on finding bins to organize everything in the closet. I'm gonna use what I have, wish me luck, and let's get going. all done with the closet and it feels amazing. It didn't take me as long as I expected. Didn't touch any of Adam's clothes because he does need to go through his pile over there. I actually moved his stuff from here to there because his clothes weigh a little bit more than mine. Mine are a little bit more light because we need to add another support right here to keep this bar from bowing. Not looking too good. So I think we're gonna have to make a trip to Lowe's just to buy that so that this bar does not break. And I think once this bar is fixed, we can go ahead and start hanging up some of the sweaters and jeans so that we can free up some of the space up here, because I do have some stuff that I'd like to get off the floor. Kept the suitcases down there because I want access to them easily, and I didn't want to shove them into the Harry Potter closet right now because I have other ideas for that space. But also because what I do with the suitcases is I put extra sweaters and extra things that I don't plan on touching for a while until we start to travel more in those suitcases. It frees up a little bit more space in this closet, and the suitcases are here anyway, so why not fill them up with things that you don't need regularly? But guys, this closet looks so much better. Hats are organized up there. Everything is folded. It doesn't look like we just came in here and threw everything up there, which is what happened. But hopefully it stays this way, and it's only going to get better with time once we get a little bit support for this bar. Look at how much stuff we are going to be able to get rid of and donate to those that will find some value in the clothes that we don't want anymore. We got a ton of clothes in here, robes. This is a nice, what do you call it? A car seat cover. So when you travel and you want to get on those airplanes and you don't want to just throw your car seats on the airplane luggage belt, you can cover it up with this. Stays nice and clean and protects it. So we actually don't need these anymore. The kids don't use those big car seats anymore. They just use the seats, which we can just carry. But look at a whole big tote full of stuff that we're going to get rid of. We're definitely on a good path of decluttering. Now, my next goal for today is to tackle that dreaded pantry. We are working towards living a healthier lifestyle. We've gone on a great path before, but this year we fell off the wagon. So what I'm gonna do today is clean out that pantry. It definitely needs it. I am most curious how many things that we shouldn't be eating is in the pantry as opposed to the things that we should hold on to. So let's go down there and get going on that. Before we get started on the pantry, I want you guys to remember how clean this kitchen is before I destroy it. This is what we're dealing with. See how crazy it is? I bet you guys, I will have to get rid of the majority of the stuff in this pantry. I'm not even done taking everything out of the pantry, and I think I'm gonna stop right there because I need to do a little bit of organizing in there. But I was not wrong. Everything over here is not good. This is the kind of stuff that we're trying to get rid of in our home and move toward a more cleaner lifestyle. This is pretty bad. Let me show you. The majority of the stuff is definitely not good for you. A lot of carbs, a lot of sugars, things that we should not be eating if we're trying to live a healthier lifestyle. Lots and lots of pretzels. I made pretzels not too long ago with a nice seasoning on it, which is so bad for us. All those cookies over there for the kiddos. Pasta, I mean, it's okay for moderation, but lots of pasta. Lots of macaroni and cheese. We got to figure out what to do with this. But this is definitely not good to have in the pantry. Now, I told you I would put aside the things that I feel is a little bit on the healthier side, and this is all I found so far, guys. Victoria marinara is pretty good. It's one of the better sauces that you can have on your spaghetti, or if you want like a sauce on your chicken or whatever. This one is pretty good. Peanut butter, sure there are other healthier peanut butters out there, but I'd say it's on the healthier side compared to what we have here in the house. Applesauce for the kiddos. This is the healthier juices, which I don't know. It's not the best, but it's better than others. No added sugar in these, and then some canned jellies and honey, of course. Probably the most healthiest thing in our pantry is the honey. So we definitely need to make some changes here in our home to make sure that we're eating more clean, healthier. Now what to do with all this? I'm gonna go ahead and start organizing that pantry, getting this stuff off the counters and the floor, but make it look a little bit better in the pantry. But guys, I feel like we're on a better track. We know what we have there is mostly bad, and we have changes to make. Big changes, for sure. Improvement. I can see the floor. Everything looks a little bit more organized. I was able to empty out a lot of stuff out of the pantry, and I filled out a whole bag and extra stuff on top of the trash can that I got to take out in a minute. But I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Major improvement. I'm feeling really good about this. Put everything up there at the top that we don't normally use. And we need to work on getting rid of this basket and, you know, a little bit more healthier cereal for the kiddos. But like I said, guys, this is pretty much the only stuff that I'm really feeling good about what's in this pantry, along with the coffee that we drink, because we only drink black coffee right now. Got to get rid of those marshmallows. Don't need the extra sugar. We love our spices, so I actually think that if we put all our spices out, it would line this whole shelf here, because you can see we have some more spices shoved in here. But Adam's got his grilling and smoking stuff right here, easy to get to now, and we'll start working on those snacks little by little in moderation. We're going to start cleaning out this pantry a little bit better, getting rid of that extra sugar, extra carbs, extra yucky stuff that we really don't need to be eating. But I'm feeling really good about this. We have a cleaner pantry, a pantry that's going to continue to look a little bit better over time, but the house is coming together. We do have a little bit more things we'd like to do to the house, such as painting the upstairs bedrooms and the office. And then I need to paint the walkway into the kids' bedrooms and bathroom. That's going to be a project coming up very soon. We just need to lock down the colors that the kids want. They've been telling me that they want multiple colors, which is not going to happen. I think I'm going to cap it off at 2 colors and call it a day at that. But guys, that's all I am going to be doing today. I have to go get the kiddos in about a half hour, and I'm going to sit down for a minute. It's been organizing, cleaning, and doing extra stuff all day. And I just need to sit down before the kiddos come home and things get a little crazy. Because once they walk into this house after school, it gets loud. So I'm gonna enjoy the quiet while I can. But guys, thank you so much for tagging along today. Hope that you have an awesome day. Be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. And we'll see you guys very soon.
Let's go adventure in the deep blue sea. Home is with you wherever that may be. Home is with you wherever that may be.